Hello, I'm Andy, and here is your weekly horoscope from Sunday, the 23rd of April to Saturday, the 29th of April, 2023. And this is for you coming from Aries. Before I begin, here's my email. Send me this email if you wish to know your next 9 years based on your date of birth, your time of birth, and most importantly, reading your palms. Your palms are very special, they belong to the energy of the soul and is the soul, the third eye, and the aura, which I will show you how to reach as fast as possible so that you can have a wonderful, effective, prosperous life. We'll talk more about this later. So, Sunday, the 23rd of April, you're coming from Aries. It's a very fast moving morning and afternoon. And you'll have to be careful that what you say, what you promise, and what you do must be brought under control by going slow rather than going fast. Because much information and a lot of miscalculation is going to take place, and arguments are going to follow very easily. And of course, at the speed of these planets, accidents of all kinds, physical, verbal, emotional accidents. So slow down and count to five before you say anything or do anything. The evening and nightfall improves a great deal. Some of your best planets are there. So it's worthwhile discussing all the important issues in your life in the evening nightfall rather than the morning afternoon. And I see also a planet that can form partnerships with you. So meet people in the evening nightfall, whether it's business partnerships, job partnerships, or whether it's friendly partnerships. They can be formed because these planets of the evening nightfall are blessing you. One or two of these morning planets will come to the evening nightfall, and they'll again try to make you act or think or do things too fast. Slow down, slow it down, and you'll be having more control. Monday, the 24th of April. This is a nasty 24 hours for you. Morning and afternoon, anything that can go wrong will go wrong so easily, especially in partnerships, whether they are personal, whether they are job wise, whether they are business wise. And so the thinking will be very different. You'll be on different planes of thought. And of course, that will bring opposition very easily for each other. So it's better not to discuss anything too important on this morning and afternoon on Monday, the 24th of April, whether at job, whether in business, whether at home. Leave things alone. But if you have to make a decision, you need the support of people, whether at job or business, because on your own, your decision may be very, very wrong. Why? Because these are all negative planets surrounding you. And money wise, you can be cheated very easily. And of course, in the area of romance, I would rather you don't connect to anybody rather than get a connection because it will be a difficult one. The evening and nightfall also very frustrating, and the planets are moving very slow. You have to be careful that plans may be cancelled, they may be postponed, or they may just be plain disappointing. So why bother going out with the morning afternoon planets so bad and the evening nightfall planets not much better? And arguments come very quickly. So be careful whoever you meet or whoever you have to be with in the evening nightfall, say less and do less. Miscalculation, misinformation is all going to lead to upsets. Tuesday, the 25th of April. Now, this is a fantastic 24 hours for you. The morning and afternoon, the planets that give you that third eye kind of a feeling. You know exactly what to say, you know exactly what to do, and your timetable is perfectly under your control. So do as much as you can in this morning and afternoon and be with people who can profit you in any way, whether friendship, whether business, whether job, because you are blessed to have this morning afternoon. And the planets of travel are also there to help you travel or help you long distance communication. And all that is going to give you a very lucky morning afternoon. Evening and nightfall, it becomes even better. Now the solidness of the evening nightfall, it brings about meeting very important and good people for you. And it also shows that the profits of meeting people, whether financial, whether job wise, whether just being friendship wise, can be met wonderfully with people in the evening nightfall. So it's definitely worth your while to make plans to be busy with whoever you have to be, and the profits will be shown in many ways. You'll have that kind of aura which is going to be powerful throughout the whole day and the whole night. So it's worthwhile using every hour that you can to do well for yourself on Tuesday, the 25th of April. Wednesday, the 26th of April. I don't like this morning afternoon. Planets are moving very, very slow. When they do that, you get frustrated because everything gets delayed. Plans don't work, and past problems knock on your door. So it's kind of a gloomy, frustrating morning and afternoon. Do less, say less, plan less. Let the hours pass by without making any decisions if you can. But if you're forced to make a decision, try not to involve your ego. Because if your ego is involved, then the common sense won't be involved. So use the common sense for morning, afternoon to make any kind of decisions. And be careful that past problems in any area, whether it's personal, of love, romance, whether it's financial or business job, they can haunt you again. I like your evening nightfall very much better. You're going to find many solutions you couldn't find in the morning, afternoon. And you're going to be very clever with whatever you do in the evening nightfall. The planets of determination are also there. And they push their way through to make you get what you want in the evening nightfall. Especially what you couldn't get in the morning, afternoon, there's a chance to get it done in the evening nightfall. And so be out and about and try to meet people for whatever reason that you can, because you are going to get what you can. One or two of these morning planets will visit you in the evening nightfall. So double check all your plans. They could be again delayed, they could be postponed, there's some kind of little disappointment, but only around 30% in the evening nightfall. Thursday, the 27th of April. This is a very good day, especially morning, afternoon. Some of your best planets are assembled there, and their duty is to give you that energy to push your plans through, whether job wise, business wise, money wise. You can easily make your decisions in your job area, and your bosses will be very happy to hear you because you talk a lot of sense and you'll be just plain lucky in the way that you conduct yourself. So go ahead and do that and draw all your energies. Chasing for that romance is the perfect morning and afternoon to do it. And everything that you plan, do it in a big way because some of your best planets are there in the morning, afternoon. So the success rate is very high. One or two of your evening planets may visit you in the morning, afternoon. They are pretty good planets, but they are too emotional. So be careful. Don't let the emotional side take over too much in the morning, afternoon. Stick to facts and figures would be better. I like your evening nightfall. They're all full of emotional planets. So you got to get the logic inside there. Logic, facts, and figures. FACTS and figures. Because too many emotional planets, people flatter you and you fall to become a victim. So be careful evening and nightfall. You can be a victim through flattery or through people doing some wonderful, nice gestures for you. But these are good planets in the end. Just use your common sense, use some logic, and you will get these emotional planets to work for you. If you're looking for the emotional context, it will do well for you. Friday, the 28th of April. This is a very powerful, good day for you. I like the morning, afternoon because the planets of recognition are all there. They'll get you the recognition you want, which simply means that you can make your way extremely well in job, business, financial areas. And the recognition can also be in making you very popular. So chase for that romance as well if you want. Have lunch with people that you want something from. Is it for the job, the money, the business? Is it for the friendship that you want more, for the romance as well? So everything works your favor. All you need to do is improve your tolerance, improve your teamwork, and that would make the morning, afternoon just about perfect. One of these evening planets is also very good. It'll make its way to the morning, afternoon. The planet of domination. The domination is good. It simply means that you can be the leader, you can take charge, but try to also be flexible and negotiable. Evening and nightfall, very, very powerful. I want you to use the evening nightfall for benefits, which are not simply having fun, but partnerships. You can find wonderful partnerships. They could be in the business side, the job side. So have time for that part of your life, for the evening nightfall, to be with people that you can show expansion. Is it for the job? Is it for the business? Is it for the money? I like that part of it. And you may also find that your ego planets will also be there. So try not to be too much of a perfectionist. Be flexible, negotiable. You get more than enough what you want in the evening nightfall. So very powerful assembled planets, the whole 24 hours waiting for that. There's one planet in the evening nightfall, the planet of unexpected badness. So just double check your plans and just look to see that nothing goes amiss unexpectedly. Don't take things for granted, I suppose. Saturday, the 29th of April. This is a very lucky morning afternoon. If you're not working, if you're not in business, even better, because most of them are emotional planets and they give you a lot of good luck in that area. They also make you very imaginative, very creative. So you're going to have that going for you in the morning and afternoon. If it's a holiday, even better. If you are working on this Saturday, 29th April, then too many emotional planets are there. Remind yourself that logic, facts, FACTS, and figures must be also included in the morning afternoon. There are one or two planets of the afternoon and evening that will visit you in the morning. These are the planets of unexpected badness. So they come to make a situation unexpectedly go out of control. And that could be because too much emotional thinking. So be careful, you could be flattered by people and got from them. And then you'll be able to have to deliver them whatever they want. So don't be too emotionally thinking. In the evening nightfall, use logic and you'll do better. The evening and nightfall produces some unexpected problems. This can be in the forms of accidents, physical accidents, emotional accidents, verbal accidents. Something is planned to go very wrong. So what you expect in the evening nightfall may not exactly get. You may not get it. So be careful that not to be too expectant, not to take people too much for granted. And if you really want something from anybody, then you'll have to tell yourself, take the soft approach rather than be too much expecting things unexpectedly. Because the planets of unexpected badness will always put a spoke in your wheel. At the very last minute, when you got what you want, you thought, you suddenly lose it. So it's that kind of a frustrating evening nightfall. So that's the week for you. Now, this 90-minute session I have for you, based on your date of birth, your time of birth, and most importantly, based on your palms. Your palms are pure magic. They belong to the energy of your soul. And this energy of the soul is showing you exactly in all areas of your life what's been planned for you by the soul. Because in the end, we are a program. Yes, we are a program. And we have been programmed to have that kind of life, the health wise, the job business wise, the happiness wise. So, being a program, we have to learn how to read palms. I advise people learn how to read palms. Astrologers who don't read palms only know half the story. I'll show you during this 90-minute session your lucky colors, lucky gemstones, lucky days, lucky directions. And I'll show you how to get everything that you need to get in a wonderful, nicest way. Because you have to understand your program and then you'll understand your behavior patterns. It's a 90-minute session. We will talk to you about your health in detail, very much in detail. I'll tell you in the 90 minutes where exactly your organs are going to go wrong and when they're going to go wrong. And how about the soul, the third eye, and the aura? We all get it automatically done. Always too late. Always in our late 50s and 60s and 70s of ages. Much too late. There's a way how to accelerate this energy. Even if you saw me as a teenager for this 90-minute session, I will show you how to get that fast. There's a lot to go through. Your lucky colors, lucky gemstones, lucky days, lucky directions. Well, all that will be taught to you in this 90-minute session. So here's my email. Send me this email and let's get down to business so that you can get the rest of your life fully under your control and do as best as you can. In the meantime, I wish you a good week. Thank you. Goodbye.